Hello everyone and welcome to Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole. Hope y'all have had a good week and that you're doing good this weekend. I just wanted to jump on here and share a few finished objects and a couple of whips with you. I had to look at what I was doing and just chat a little bit. Just a few things I wanted to mention. First of all, September's here and fall. The first of fall is September 22nd. So I love fall. It's my most favorite time of year. Love everything about fall. Hadn't had me no pumpkin spice coffee yet though, or coffee creamer. My daughter usually gets me some pumpkin spice coffee creamer. But I wanted to share a few things I had made. And I don't remember where exactly I got these at. Got the patterns at. I'm sure if you kind of Google it on YouTube or whatever you want to call it, you should find it. But I did a little pumpkin. See? I don't know if it'll. See, it's got there's a little. This green was really neat. It had little pieces of specks of white, and I think there might have been some brown here and there, but I don't see any right now. But see, like it had little specks of white in it. It's just really. I don't know why that don't want to focus. There we go. Which was really neat. But there's a little pumpkin. So I'll probably make some more of those. Then I made a pumpkin coaster. It is coming up to be fall, and I love fall. So there's a little pumpkin coaster I made. Real simple, easy directions. I tried looking, but see, when I first started crocheting, I would write down things like this that I liked. I would write down the pattern, and I failed to write down who did the pattern and who I followed. Some of them were written patterns. I don't remember if I followed a tutorial on the pumpkins at all. Just a written pattern I'd found somewhere. And then I got all hooked into YouTube and really got going. So there's those two. And then I made I had an order for a boho bag, another crossbody boho bag. So here's this one. And I really like how it turned out. It just turned out really good. Really pretty. Beautiful. See, here's the strap. It's just real neat how the strap turned out orange. But I made that. And this crossbody boho bag was following Jolie Knott's Crochet. I will link her in the description box below. I used Karen's Skinny Cakes in the color Rainbow. And it takes two pieces of yarn at a time to do these. So I made 2 bags out of the 2 yarn. I had enough yarn with 2 cakes to make 2 bags. So, and I used all of it. I have very little left. What I did have left, I did this with. And I don't know if you see these. These are a neat little idea I saw, where you take your yarn when it's not really big enough for anything, and you put it on a clothespin. Let's see. This one's got just a little bitty bit. See, you wrap it around the clothespin, and then you fasten it off with the clothespin to hold it, to keep it from unraveling. Isn't that neat? And it just looks kind of cute, I thought. A little basket full of yarn. So I did that. Okay, and I told you about... Okay, then my Hugs and Kisses shawl, where I'm following Creative Grandma. Here is what I've gotten so far. It is huge. Let's see if I can drape it some so you can see it better. I still got a little ways to go, guys. Let me see if I can fold it up or something so you can see these stitches better and the colors. But, see, it just, in the little sparkle. I used, the sparkle is from the Summer Nights in the color Sunset by Line Brand. And that is a super fine 1 weight. And then I used the Loops and Threads Baby Delight in Daydream. And it's a light, oh, there's my pen, a light 3 weight. So there's that. So there's that one. And there's the Summer Nights. But they just went so well together, I thought. So they did real well. And it's so soft. And I just love it. I can't wait till it gets done. So there's that. We got a little bit more of it to go to have it done. So let's see what else I want to tell you about. Okay, Setta's place. Setta's having a crochet along for September, October, November, and December. And she has a calendar she's using for the colors and the theme and everything. And it's to make things like for Christmas as gifts, things that you can make as gifts. And she shows you the first 3 months, and she shows you what colors to use and all that and the themes. So I encourage you to go and do that crochet along. I have started it. My first thing I'm going to be making is, what did I use for this? Let's see. Hold on. It's a daisy. I'm going to make a set of daisy flower coasters. So this one's purple with the yellow center, and I'm going to use some other different colors, but I'm going to make a set of 4 of these. See, isn't that cute? And I followed Hey Crochet, and I will link that channel below. And this is the daisy flower coaster. So there's that. And let's see. Did I show you everything? I think that's almost it. Let me look at my notes so I don't forget anything. Oh, guys, I'm at 695 subscribers. Just 5 more subscribers and I'll hit my 700. And when I get to 700, and I'll stay there a few days to make sure it's going to stick, because I keep jumping back and forth a few subscribers here and there, then I will be doing a giveaway with some yarn and some goodies. So please subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you so much. Share me out. Let's get me to my 700. I never thought I'd even get as far as I am. I am just so tickled to death. I love you guys so much. You really don't realize how much you mean to me. I've been struggling a lot lately, and crocheting and my yarny family has really helped me. And I really appreciate you. We've just been having a little bit of difficult time. Our truck broke down, and it's almost impossible to get rides to the store, to the doctor. The insurance company pays for a doctor visit. Pays for us to get a ride. I had to go to the other day, and they picked me up and got me to my doctor's visit an hour and 15 minutes before I needed to be there. Said that's all they could do. They had to do it that way for me to get there on time. And then it was going to be like 2 hours after my visit was over before they could come and pick me up. And I have anxiety real bad, and I just can't do stuff like that. It just really bothers me and makes me, feel like I'm going to have an anxiety attack or something. I just can't do it. So that's stressful. And my daughter, when she's not working, she will gladly take me to the store. She's done that a few times. But, sometimes you suddenly need, think, oh, I need something. And we've got a Dollar General right across the street. Our Dollar General is a little bit small, though. They have been doing some upgrading, and they've got all these coolers or whatever in there. They're going to be having more frozen food and fresh, like meats and stuff like that. So that'll be nice. But right now they're empty. But they don't sell any produce or anything like that. But so I can walk over there if I need to. I have difficulty walking, so I have to be careful when I take my walker so I don't fall. It's like, here goes Granny across the street with her walker. But it's really good. It's one of those ones that has the seat. So I open the seat up and I put all my groceries in it. But it's just it's stressful not having a vehicle that runs. And can't really afford one right now, but I'm hanging in there. Plus, I don't know. I've just had a lot of stress and things in my life right now. But thank you for being there for me. Anyway, enough rambling. When I get to 700, I will be doing a giveaway. I will link Setta's place below and the different people I mentioned on the the Boho Bag and the Hugs and Kisses Shawl. I'll link all those channels below on those that I did and that I'm working on. And here's something I wanted to mention. You may already know about it. Some of you may not even qualify for it. I don't know. If you're on any kind of government assistance or programs, get disability, get retirement checks, government checks of any kind. If you get food stamps, WIC, you would qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program. You would go to fcc.gov, and it tells you what qualifications and all that and what to do to put an application in, and they will pay $30 a month toward your internet for you. So that's a really good program. If you haven't taken advantage of it, take advantage of it, okay? Every little bit helps, don't it? Okay, now I'll go ahead and do the devotional before I leave and get off here and quit jabbering away. Okay, today's is on change. 1 Corinthians 15:51. Look, I tell you this secret. We will not all sleep in death, but we will all be changed. Philippians 3:21. He will take our weak mortal bodies and change them into glorious bodies like his own, using the same power with which he will bring everything under his control. Hebrews 13:8. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. 2 Corinthians 3:18. Our faces then are not covered. We all show the Lord's glory, and we are being changed to be like him. This change in us brings even ever greater glory, which comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit. And then the prayer is, unchanging Lord, how intriguing that you created a world where nothing stays the same. Only you are perfect, so everything else must change. The color of the sky changes minute to minute, and even the hardest of rocks wear down with time. Perhaps most striking of all, I am never the same person upon rising as I was the day before. Let all my growth and change be toward becoming more like you, and help me not to be rattled by things that change around me, knowing that you remain the same. Yes, amen. And the question is, how do you handle change? Sometimes I handled it pretty good. I think sometimes it's a little more difficult. But yeah, I want to grow and become more like Jesus. And that's probably part of my problem. I need to be more like Jesus. But I love him. And he's been so good to me. But, okay, guys. Enough, whatever. I love you. I really appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up. Comment. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I thank you. And I'm so appreciative of all my subscribers. And I guess we'll see you later in Crystal's Crochet Cubby Hole. Bye for now.